Everyone has a hot take on dropshipping. Half the internet says it's a goldmine. The other half says it's dead, saturated, and only gurus making money off courses benefit from it. The truth? It's neither of those things. It's a business model, with real pros, real cons, and real ways to make it work if you approach it correctly and with realistic expectations. I'm giving you the honest, up-to-date breakdown today. No hype, no doom and gloom. Just what's actually true, so you can make an informed decision about whether this is worth your time and money. What's up? Welcome back to Off Clock Hustle. I'm your host. Dropshipping is one of the most searched side hustle topics on the internet, and it's also one of the most misunderstood, both by people who think it's magic and by people who've been burned and written it off completely. Today, I'm giving you the real version. What it is, whether it still works in 2025, what's changed in the past few years, and what you actually need to know before you try it. Let's go. What dropshipping actually is. Let's do a quick recap because the foundation matters before we get into everything else. Dropshipping is an e-commerce model where you sell products online without holding any physical inventory. Here's the flow, step by step. 1. You set up an online store, typically on Shopify, and list products at a retail price. 2. A customer finds your store and buys something. 3. You purchase that item from a supplier at a lower cost and provide the customer's shipping address. 4. The supplier ships the product directly to your customer. You never touch the product. No warehouse, no storage unit, no boxes in your garage. Your profit is the spread, the difference between what your customer paid and what you paid the supplier, minus platform fees and any advertising costs. In theory, clean and simple. In practice, the friction lives in the execution. Finding winning products is hard. Getting traffic that converts is harder. Managing customer expectations and service is constant work. These are all solvable problems, but they're real. What's changed since the dropshipping heyday? Around 2017 to 2020, dropshipping from AliExpress using Facebook ads was genuinely one of the most accessible paths to online income for a first-time entrepreneur. Ad costs were low, competition was manageable, and most consumers were more forgiving about extended shipping times. Here's what's different now, and you need to understand this clearly. Facebook and Instagram ad costs are significantly higher. We're talking 3 to 5 times the cost per customer acquisition compared to 2018 in many niches. The math that worked at $5 CPM breaks completely at $30 CPM. If you haven't run paid ads recently, you need to budget for this reality. Consumer expectations have been permanently reset by Amazon Prime. 2-day shipping isn't a perk anymore, it's the baseline expectation. A 3 to 6 week shipping time from an overseas supplier creates refund requests, chargebacks, and negative reviews that kill your store's reputation and your ad account simultaneously. Market saturation has hit the obvious niches. Generic AliExpress products sold through templated stores are extremely difficult to differentiate in 2025. If your store looks like every other dropshipping store, sells the same products at similar prices, with no brand story, you're invisible. Customers are more sophisticated. People reverse image search product photos. They recognize stock AliExpress imagery. They check reviews and do research before buying. The era of throwing up a generic store and watching orders come in is genuinely over. But none of this means the model is dead. It means the old playbook is dead. There's a meaningful difference. What's working in dropshipping right now? The businesses making real money with dropshipping in 2025 have adapted in specific ways. Here's exactly what's different about how the successful operators are running it. US-based suppliers are the new baseline. Platforms like Spocket, Zendrop, AutoDS, and SaleWho give you access to suppliers based in the US and EU who ship in 3 to 7 business days instead of 3 to 6 weeks. Your margins will be tighter, maybe 20 to 30% instead of 35 to 45%, but your conversion rates, customer satisfaction, and repeat purchase rates improve enough to more than compensate. A store that actually delivers on its promises builds trust. Trust drives repeat customers. Repeat customers are where profitability lives. Product selection has never mattered more. The biggest differentiator between stores that work and stores that fail right now is product. You need items with genuine demand that aren't already being sold at the same price point on Amazon by 50 other sellers. Tools like Minna, Sell the Trend, and Spy help you identify products that are gaining traction on social platforms before they hit mass saturation. Finding that product before the crowd is the game. Branded stores over general stores. The most successful dropshipping stores in 2025 look like real brands. Consistent color scheme, focused niche, a brand story, customer testimonials, and a product line that makes coherent sense together. Not 100 random products across 20 categories. A focused, branded experience converts better and builds repeat customer value. TikTok organic traffic has replaced Facebook ads for a lot of successful operators. Creating consistent short-form content around your product or niche drives free, engaged traffic. Some stores are doing $10,000 to $20,000 a month in revenue driven entirely by organic TikTok content. Zero ad budget, just consistent, creative content posted daily. If you're willing to create content, this is the highest ROI traffic strategy available right now. The reality check on numbers. Let me be direct about what the realistic income timeline looks like, because YouTube gurus lying about this is one of the biggest reasons people get discouraged. Most dropshipping stores do not make $10,000 a month in their first 60 days. The stores you see in guru testimonials have typically gone through multiple failed stores before building the successful one. The learning curve is real. Most first stores fail, and that's normal and expected. The people who succeed treat each store as a learning experience. They analyze why something didn't work, they adjust their product selection, or their marketing approach, or their targeting, and they try again with better information. The average successful dropshipper went through 2 to 3 failed experiments before the thing that worked. That's not a failure narrative. That's a real business learning curve. Is it worth starting in 2025? Yes, absolutely, if you approach it correctly. Here's the honest framework. Go for it if you have $500 or more to invest in testing, you're genuinely willing to learn paid advertising, or commit to creating organic content consistently. You can think in terms of months rather than weeks before expecting profitability. And you're building toward a real branded store rather than a generic product dump. Look at something else if you expect quick returns in the first month or two. You have no budget for product testing or traffic generation. You're not willing to handle customer service and occasional difficult situations. Or you're looking for a truly passive income from day one with minimal effort. Best platforms to start Shopify is still the industry standard at $39 per month for the basic plan. DSAs and AutoDS connect your store to AliExpress or other suppliers and automate the order fulfillment process. Spocket gives you access to US and EU suppliers. And TikTok Shop is a growing platform that integrates content discovery directly with purchasing, worth watching as it matures. Dropshipping in 2025, harder than it was in 2018, not dead, still generating real income for people who do it right. If this is a path you would forward, any to explore, go in with realistic expectations, a real learning mindset, and a plan that accounts for the actual 2025 landscape. Subscribe to Off Clock Hustle for more honest side hustle content every week. Drop a comment. Have you tried dropshipping before? How'd it go? I want to hear the real stories. One realistic path to your first $1,000 in dropshipping. Here's a concrete path that works in 2025 without paid ads. TikTok organic plus print on demand. Choose a specific niche, say custom gifts for dog owners or motivational products for gym goers. Set up a Shopify store with Printify or Printful for print-on-demand fulfillment. Create 5 to 10 products with designs made in Canva. Then, make TikTok videos showing the products. Unboxing, lifestyle shots, product demonstrations. Get unready with me-style content showing your process. Post 3 to 5 times per week. Engage with comments. Don't spend $1 on ads. This approach requires content creation consistency instead of ad budget. It takes 4 to 8 weeks to gain traction. But when a TikTok video hits, even at 50,000 views, the conversion to sales is real and meaningful. And you built it without paying Meta or Google for traffic. Your first $1,000 in dropshipping profit using this method is achievable within 60 to 90 days of consistent execution. That's not a guarantee. Results vary significantly based on niche, product quality, and content, but it's a realistic target for someone who commits. The product research mindset. The most important skill in dropshipping isn't building a store or writing product descriptions. It's product selection. Finding a product with genuine demand that isn't already saturated is 80% of the battle. Use tools like Minna, Pippi Ads, or Sell the Trend to see what's getting ad traffic right now. Browse TikTok's Creative Center to see what products are trending. Look at what's selling on Amazon in niche categories, but isn't well represented with a dedicated branded store. The product research is the competitive moat. Get good at this, and you can build profitable stores in multiple niches. Skip it, and you'll build stores that nobody finds interesting.